Hey, what's up? I'm Fanboy Philly, and welcome back to Fanboy Philly Reviews. Today we're talking about John Wick Chapter 2. When we left John in the first movie, he had avenged the death of his dog, killed Vigo and Yosef Tarasov and all their men. He even got a new dog. But what he didn't get was his car. So this chapter starts out with John going to get his car back from Vigo's brother Abram. A lot of action is packed into this first scene as he chases down those who have the car to finally end his battle with the Tarasov family. Once he has his car back, as battered as it is, he takes it and puts it in the hands of Aurelio, again played by John Leguizamo, who, after listing all the damage done to the car, agrees to fix the car for him. Now it's time to go back home and bury all the guns and any piece of the life again and go back into retirement. Hold on, not so fast. Now enters Santino D'Antonio, a very wealthy man of power in John's world. He's come to collect a marker owed by John for helping him escape the life the first time. This introduces us to the High Table, an organization built of all the crime families involved in John's world. We also learn the rules of the High Table in regards to markers and contracts, as well as the consequences for breaking those rules, similar to those of the Continental. Through this, we are introduced not only to Santino, but his sister Gianna. We also meet Santino's chief assassin, Ares, Cassian, played by Common, who is the bodyguard of Gianna, as well as a friend and rival to John. We also meet the Bowery King, played by Laurence Fishburne of Matrix fame. The Bowery King runs New York through a network of street people, another group in the criminal underworld in the series. We are also taken to Rome to see a different version of the Continental, this one run by Julius, played by Franco Nero, who played the lead terrorist in Die Hard 2. And we learn the Continental is worldwide and runs in conjunction and parallel to the High Table. Along with the new faces, we also see Winston, Aurelio, Charon the desk clerk of the Continental return. We also see Jimmy the cop from the first movie. The action scenes in this chapter are dialed up a couple of notches from the first movie, which drives the pace of the movie to a point to where you really can't look away without missing something. Trust me, I looked away, I had to rewind a couple of times. The scenes in the catacombs, when he's getting away, makes me think I'm watching a first-person shooter game the way it's filmed. Every time he rounds a corner, there's somebody new that's coming to get him. Another soldier he has to take out. And John's fight with Cassian is fast-paced and intense as it travels into a subway car. And if you look around them as they're fighting in the subway, nobody reacts until the subway car stops and the doors open and everybody gets up and runs for their lives. It's the only time they react. Speaking of Cassian, when he and John first see each other, Cassian asks him, "Are you working, John?" Which made me think of Jimmy, the cop from the first movie. Makes me wonder. And, this thought just popped in my head as I was watching it. Is Jimmy more involved in this world than just being John's friend? At the end of the movie, we see John become excommunicated from the Continental and become a target of every assassin in this world after the High Table raises the contract already put on John's head to $14 million, which causes John to turn and start running to get away from everybody and running straight into the next chapter of the movie. Not sure if I can say that one movie is better than the other, but it is definitely so far, the story is very fluid, that moves from one story to the next. And I can't wait to see where it goes in the next one. See how he gets away from the danger and what troubles he gets into and what new people we meet. I'm going to go watch the next chapter and see what happens. And I'll be back to tell you what I think. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want to continue on this journey with me, seeing all these different movies I'm going to be seeing, please subscribe, hit the like button, ring the notification bell. I'm going to be finishing out the John Wick movies, and then I'm going to go on to doing other stuff, both new movies and old movies. So please join me. And I'll see you next time with John Wick, Chapter 3, The Parabellum.